Ever wish you could move things just with like the power of your voice?
Like telekinesis.
Yeah. Like, use the force
Mm-hmm.
to make something float?
Right, right.
Well, today's deep dive is exploring something pretty close.
Oh, wow.
We're talking acoustic levitation
Okay.
using sound waves to make objects float.
Sounds like magic.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's all science.
Fascinating.
And I, for one, I love those aha moments.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is a topic just packed with them.
Right.
I mean, you sent over some research on this.
Oh, yeah.
And it's everything from pharmaceuticals
Right.
to material science to robotics.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it seems like the possibilities with acoustic levitation are limitless.
Yeah, it really does.
So how does this even work?
Well, it's fascinating, really.
Yeah.
We're basically just playing with forces we encounter every day.
Okay.
Gravity, sound.
Right.
But in a way that just seems almost magical,
Yeah.
But it's, totally grounded in physics.
So the source material that we're looking at today
Okay.
breaks it down into like 3 main steps.
Okay.
First, we've got high-frequency sound waves.
Okay.
Usually ultrasound.
Got it.
And they're
Yeah.
generated. Right.
Right.
But then these waves, they don't just travel in one direction. They
Mm.
bounce back.
Okay.
And they create what's called a standing wave.
Right. A standing wave.
So imagine,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen
I'm trying to.
like
Yeah. I was thinking like a jump rope.
Okay.
Like when you swing it, there are those points that kind of stay still, even though the rest of the rope is moving.
Okay.
Yeah. So those are like nodes.
Got it.
And the part that's oscillating the most,
Yeah.
up and down the most, that's the antinode.
Okay.
And that's where the magic happens with acoustic levitation.
Okay.
We trap objects at these antinodes
Right.
using focused sound pressure.
So the sound pressure at those antinodes is strong enough
Yeah.
to actually counteract gravity.
Exactly.
That's wild.
Yeah, we're essentially creating an invisible force field
Wow.
with sound.
With sound.
Yeah.
It's a delicate balance, but
Yeah.
when it works,
Yeah.
it's got to be mesmerizing to watch.
Oh, the first time I saw a droplet floating in midair, I was hooked.
Really?
It felt like witnessing real magic.
So this isn't something that's brand new, is it?
No, not at all.
The source material was mentioning that this goes all the way back to the 1930s.
That's right. Yeah.
It's incredible.
The early experiments were really groundbreaking.
Yeah.
And they paved the way for,
God.
the incredible advancements we're seeing today.
And it's not just for, like, solid objects, is it?
No, not at all.
I was reading that they can even levitate liquids.
That's right. Yes.
Liquids?
Uh-huh.
How does that even work?
Well,
Like, wouldn't the sound just kind of scatter the liquid?
it does sound counterintuitive, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But the trick is really all in manipulating the sound waves.
To create a stable pocket
Okay.
where the liquid can actually rest.
Right.
It's held in place by the
Yeah.
acoustic pressure.
So levitating liquids, that has to have huge implications, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Especially for research.
Absolutely. Especially in scientific research.
Yeah.
There are so many applications.
What are some of the big ones?
Well, let's take pharmaceutical research, for
Yeah.
instance.
Okay, yeah, the source material was highlighting that one.
Yeah, so imagine you're developing a new drug, right?
Mm-hmm.
With acoustic levitation, you can actually handle these minute quantities
Okay.
of the substance without any physical contact.
So no contamination.
Exactly. Minimizing waste and the risk of contamination.
Wow.
This level of precision
Yeah.
is really revolutionizing drug development.
So think like personalized medicine
It exists.
dosages
Yeah.
with minimal waste.
Absolutely.
That's the future.
That's what acoustic levitation offers.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So material science is another big one.
It is, yeah. How does levitating materials help scientists?
Well, it allows for the analysis of materials in their purest form,
Oh.
completely untouched.
Yeah.
No contamination,
Yeah.
no alteration.
Wow.
Imagine studying a delicate snowflake
Right.
without ever having to physically touch it. I
Okay.
mean, this level of precision is unparalleled.
But what about robotics?
Oh, robotics is a fascinating area where this is really taking off.
How so?
Well, think about micro robots that
Yeah.
can use sound waves to manipulate tiny components
Okay.
or even hazardous materials.
Wow.
We're talking intricate assembly
Right.
at a microscopic level,
Yeah.
all controlled with sound.
It's amazing to me
It is, yeah.
how this seemingly simple concept,
Right.
sound,
Yeah.
can achieve such complex tasks.
It's really remarkable.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder,
What's that?
if we can do this today,
Uh-huh.
what seemingly impossible feats might become reality in the future. I mean,
Yeah.
what other applications of acoustic levitation can you even imagine?
Right.
It's a powerful thought to consider.
It certainly is.
Yeah.
So, to wrap up today's deep dive,
Okay.
acoustic levitation is not science fiction.
Yeah.
It's a real phenomenon,
Right.
scientifically grounded,
Uh-huh.
and with the potential to really revolutionize countless fields.
For sure.
Who knows what the future holds for this amazing technology?
I'm excited to see what
Yeah.
happens next.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's going to be amazing.
I think so.
Yeah.